It's usually straight.
So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna part it like always. I mean, you can taper it without parting, but I always like to part it.
Yeah, it's just more better.
Yeah.
You see the length of the hair.
Yeah, you part it. This is what we do. In your hand. Always. Is it a comb or a brush?
Yeah.
Always.
No matter what.
Uh-huh. You part it. Then you kind of like make the line a little bit. You use this little tip. Go in. Press it down. You make the line.
That's what some.
So remember, we're gonna do the line, but we're gonna do the line, but we're gonna do the line this way, where we're fading instead of doing this. You know, if you want, I can do that. I can just do this.
Okay.
I can do that.
Yeah, like, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But it's better just to like.
Yeah, because it's less.
Makes the line less harsh.
It's yeah.
Okay.
So this is step one. Make sure all the hairs are out. Take all the little hairs around it. Boom, boom. So when we shave it, sometimes you pull the skin a little bit, but you don't have to, you know? Maybe you pull the skin a little bit, get a little closer.
Not too much. But
Here, since you want to see where you're tapering at, we have to take a little bit of bulk. But he wants to leave this bulky, so we're not gonna go up too high. So you put the comb in, right? And you flick out. Go in, and then we're gonna cut. Boom, right?
the lever open or close?
Close.
Okay.
Oh, it's always has to be like when you're doing clipper over comb. Most of the time, you always have to have it like all the way up, close. Yeah. So we go one, and angle. Remember, you angle the comb straight up.
We're like gravitates, right?
Yeah, where it graduates. One, two, and then a little more up. Three. Boom. That's it. That's the second step, because now we get to see. Now,
Okay.
Now we get to see. We did the shave. We did the shaving. We did the double zero. We did and we haven't done the zero. So this is actually the zero. So we're gonna do a half a finger, and we're gonna flick out. Everything's flicking out. Remember, because it graduates. It graduates out. So we do half a finger. Flick.
The full of the.
Yeah, I can see, but be careful. Be careful that this doesn't hit this.
Okay.
Be careful. Just as long as it doesn't get rid of this that much.
So you're able to do it. Okay.
So that's one. That's a zero. And we go another half an inch. And right here we save this. We save that because we're gonna get. You want to leave that dark, so when we hit it with the one, we can able to do the line nice.
Nice and crispy.
So this is a half. You see?
You start off with the lever closed, and then you open it, and it's just.
So we did shave, double zero, zero, half.
Okay.
One, close. One, half a finger again. Half a finger. And then remember, I'm always doing this. I'm always graduating out the hair. And right here, since you can tell his hair's coming this way a little bit, you know, you kind of want to go with the corners a little bit with the one. Just play with it. Boom.
You kind of see it right here.
Open it. So now we're gonna do the 1.5. So shave, double zero, zero, one, half, one, 1.5. This 1.5 now. Now we're gonna line them up, brush the hair down.
And that's it.
Brush.
Papers don't usually take that long, huh? Like first fades? Man, that doesn't take long.
Remember, you're when you do the line, you start at
Like if you're opening a door now, and making sure you just go back into
you grab the point where you're gonna start, the farthest. Don't go in too much over here. Try to stay close to the eyebrow as much as you can. Don't go too deep inside,
Yeah.
So you twist it and then you do like a circle, half a circle, half a circle, boom. Then you go back with the other side of the trimmer, and then you just take the little hairs out. Then you line up right here. Barely touch it. Don't go back. Don't ever go too far back on the line.
It's the natural line.
It's just a natural line, unless they ask you, "Oh, can you go more back?" Because I have clients.
They just want it a little sharper.
Yeah, they want it a little more. And right here, you pull the ear down, and just be careful right here, because it's a sensitive area. Then you go back a little bit. This little line right here that you see, that little dark spot, is between it's between a 0 and a half. So it's between this and this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna put it in the middle. You gotta remember where your numbers are at.
Yeah.
Half right here and the 1. So I have to go in between. No, this is the 0 and the half. So meaning, this is a 0, right? The 0 was here, and then the half was there. So now I have to go in between to get rid of that.
Yeah, okay. And making sure you're hitting with the corner, right?
Yeah, with the corner. Ahora sí con la corner.
Because that's when you're hitting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you barely touch it, and that's it.
Yeah, because you can see it disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
And then you open it, and then you go a little bit on the side, through the top.
Just to fix it up.
Yeah, and go all the way to the 0 and go over touch-ups.
Yeah, that's what I realized. It's a lot of touch-ups like that.
You start on the bottom, and you clean it up.
Oh, okay, I see.
You take it out the hair. So it's just to even out the hair. Look, you put it in, and then where you see you see how it's short here?
Yeah.
That's where you stop, and then you cut this. First, same step. We're gonna do the 0. Shave it. So we're gonna do a half a finger again,
Starting with the close.
Yeah. Because even though he has a high taper, we can still save it. So this can grow and
be evened out, right? Yeah, because he did go high too.
Yeah.
Right here.
So right now it's good because it's gonna save you some time, but the challenge is gonna be on the side for you right now.
Yeah.
This right here is already done. You see?
Yeah, it's
done.
It's like kind of what the other Diego Servos is.
It's done. So, but of course we want to make it look better. So, the point around the ears right here.
It's just to line this.
Yeah.
Line this.
So what you can do right here,
this or the...
you can always use like bulk here.
Of course.
So you don't wanna.
The bulk this right here.
You don't wanna just do it with a 1 and mess up everything. So maybe like a 3 or 4. So you comb it down because that's where his natural, where his hair grows naturally.
Yeah.
And then you always carry a comb. You brush it down. You put your finger here. You grab the clipper like this. And then you just swing it.
Now we're still bulking a lot, and you have the lever open too.
But
right?
you see how I'm angling it. I don't go in like that. I'm angling it like out.
Where like it meets this part right here.
Uh-huh.
Right? So you go like this.
Yeah.
Ah.
And then you can hit it here too. A little bit, because he wants to keep the bulk. One.
Close.
Close. And then 1.5, a little finger more, like half a finger. But since he wants to keep this bulk, we're not gonna go up too high. So just hit it where you can just clean it so it can be nice, so you can line it up.
Okay.
Just short. Pretty much.
With the one, right?
Yeah, because he wants to keep this long. We just want to fade this a little shorter, so when we line it up, it's easier.
So you started off with the one open.
With the one close.
Okay.
Close down
open
here.
It just to take that little bulk off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Close on the bottom. Open it now, and then go a little more higher. And then we go around the ear, and we can go like right on the line with this part of the corner. Yeah, right on the line. You comb it, you cut. You comb it, you cut. I'm going back and forward with a 1.5.
And then
Watch, let me see.
Yeah.
Like 1.5 long. So this is, I'm just working on the 1.5, because this is a 0, 00, and shave, the short part, right? I'm working on this little part right here. Just that's a 1 and 1.5. So I'm just trying to fade there in between the 1. So I'm trying to fade in between open and close. So I'm trying to fade in between, like on the middle.
Without having to go to the middle, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
I'll put it in the middle. Yeah. I'll put it in the middle right here. Look, I'm putting it in the middle. So I'm fading right now in between a 1.5 and a 1. So between a 0 and a 1.5, I'm going in the middle. So this is the 1. Right?
Yeah.
This is open, 1.5 right here. So I'm putting it in the middle, so I'm in the middle with the corner.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Trying to take out that line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Because no matter what you do, you have to always put it in the middle.
Yeah. So right now you go back and forward. You see I'm going close, I go down, I go down, I go higher, and I go up. I go close, I go low. I go open, I go high.
I see it.
So when you line up around the ear, always you line up at the end of the hairline, like the farther out. Like you can't, don't go inside.
Because I see some people like kind of push it like.
The only times you go in like this is when people don't have that much hair here, and they still wanna make it. They still wanna get a lineup that's nice and sharp. So they
kind of angle it.
You tell them, you tell them, and they'll be like, okay. But he doesn't need to. He has a good hairline, so you just do it as much as. Try to keep it closer to the ear.
More natural you
As
Because you can see the linear right here just forming, right?
You gotta keep it when people have a good hairline, a lot of hair here and good hair. You keep the line closest to the ear as you can.
Okay, yeah, I can see right here.
Yeah. So it can look nice and natural.
Can you hit it at an angle a little bit?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Okay, and then here you can do this. You can grab the comb.
Yeah, I've done that before with the
You
hairline.
do this.
I think that'd be easier.
You put your finger here, and then you go right on the line.
And you fix that.
And then you switch hands a little bit, like switch the clipper, the way you hold the clipper, and then you go this way. You know, just be careful not to cut the client.
Just be careful on that sensitive area.
Yeah. Because, I mean, even let's just talk about cutting someone. I know the customer doesn't want to hear that, but it happens, you know, even to the best barbers out there. It happens to everybody, bro.
Some people just have that
Everybody.
type of skin that's really sensitive.
Yeah, some people. It's one thing a little cut, and then another thing is like,
A big cut.
yeah, we're like, damn, bro, you gave them a for life. So right here, and that's it, bro.
That's done, huh?
Yeah. You can use the special number and hit it right here a little bit. Just with the corners on top of the 1.5, right on top of it. And always flicking out. You see? I'm flicking out. Don't go too high, because the moment you go a little high, it's over.
Because you made another line, right?
Yeah.
And it's going to be hard of a bitch to take that line out.
There you go, your taper, skin taper.